Are you interested in working on Marth next week?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Do
Are
it.
you just gonna like annihilate me?
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I used to be not so good at it, but now I think I'm really good at it.
To give you just a heads up, similar to where I struggle in versus Sheik, a lot of where I struggle is on the ledge. And so
Okay.
getting ledge guarded by Marth and then getting my ledge guards on him. I
Right.
feel like a lot of Marths I can hang in there with like on stage to neutral.
Hmm.
And then when it comes to the ledge,
That's where you get
yeah.
messed
So
up.
if there's any kind of flow chart there or anything you can be thinking about for next week to like
I
explain,
got a
that'd be
flow chart for
awesome.
you, yeah, that we can go
Okay,
through.
cool. Yeah, that'd be great.
That's actually it's interesting you point that out. Is that's where I felt every time I played Mew2King in the Martha, I feel like I was out neutraling him, I was out punishing him in certain ways, and then on the ledge I was just getting destroyed, and that's what I
That
reworked a
yeah,
bunch. Yeah,
absolutely. I feel that way because I feel like a lot of neutral is about being smart and knowing the matchup and knowing your character and having good spacing and stuff like that. And
right.
you know, I have a lot of experience in the game, so I feel like I'm good there. It's just then they completely make up for it, more than make up for it on the ledge.
Right, and it makes sense. It's such a polarizing part of the game. It's like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
if your weakness is here, then you just lose the stock.
So when do you have to do
Oh,
your Marge impression?
I think I have to do it right now. Let me see who did it. Have you heard it before?
Yeah, I've heard it. I don't understand when you do it, is what I'm saying.
It's when people, so they're channel points, right? And if
Uh-huh.
people spend 50,000 channel points, it's pretty much my only
Got it, got
reward.
it, got
Yeah,
it.
hold on, let me give it
Yeah.
to you. Elliot, thank you. All right, that's all you get. I
That's
need some
really
new
good.
rewards.
It's
It's one
definitely
of the
really
only
good.
impressions I got. Yeah, I think that'll work. Nice. Meet me up. Keep doing it, or that works too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
at that
your
percent, yeah.
25%. Um, Now I was curious if you wanted to do like, instead of going through all the low tiers, if you had any kind of just basic low, something I've been saying, and I might have said this in your chat before, or in your stream. It's out of the better characters. I feel like the mid to low tier characters do better against Marth. Like, I feel
Yes.
like,
Yes, definitely.
a Doc rather fight a Marth than a Fox, a Falco, a Sheik, a Peach,
Right.
a Falcon, right? The Marth matchup's a little bit more doable. It's not a Marth can't punish as well as all those other characters
It's
can.
more of a slow burn, yeah.
Yeah, so I wanted to see if maybe instead, do an all-encompassing. This is my approach to low tiers.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this could sound silly, but like, I sometimes struggle against Donkey Kong. I struggle against
It's not silly
like
at all.
someone,
Dude, Donkey Kong is
someone
hard.
he does. Someone
It's
went
really
Kirby
hard.
on me,
Yeah.
and like he was like getting some like edge guard stuff. Like Marth is definitely susceptible to some edge guarding.
Yeah, he is, he is. I love it. Oh, I like it. Yeah, it's tricky, especially the whole thing of my philosophy against low tiers is not to even find out what they do, because I don't even want to give them the chance. Like, I
Like
play
that's
so,
awesome. That's great. I like how you said that.
yeah, because I play so extra lame and safe against low tiers. If you watch me versus like Franz the Doc from SoCal, or when I
Yeah, that matchup. Like he didn't take a match off you, but he got you down the last
it
stock
got,
every
but you
match.
can see how I played like super safe, and like it was always like more comfortable. I think, like, even though it was last talk, I feel like I had control, and it's just
Yeah,
like
no, no, of course.
it's just constantly walling,
Mhm.
and literally, and with other characters, like I remember I had to play versus Six, who was like a really good, probably one of the best link players in the world when I went to the
I was gonna say
Netherlands.
Link. Oh my God, Link is so tough.
Yeah,
Ah,
and it was the same thing. I just walled him out with fair and down tilt. I didn't want to find out what he did. I didn't want to give him the chance to get in.
saying
Yeah, we can do Samus.
mid to
I
low
think
tier.
it's also really similar to Peach, um,
Ooh.
where pretty much if you force the Samus to go in the air, she's already
Uh-huh.
lost at that point because
Yeah.
she has
Okay.
nothing, and Marth wins the ground game anyway. Actually, getting really good at dealing with missiles by either power shielding the way I taught you or jabbing them makes it really
Mm,
frustrating. It creates a
yeah.
whole new layer of mix-ups.
I'm really good at handling missiles. I don't know if you remember, but I came up playing Oro.
Oro, right?
So like I'm really good at that stuff. Nowadays, um what's the guy's name I played? What he was doing to me, he was power shielding my down tilt and then down smashing me before
Oh,
it
he was
would even
patching the
end.
down tilts.
Yes,
That's
and my
pretty
fairs. Nutter Butter.
nutter butter. Okay. I mean, yeah,
Anyone heard of Nutter
Samus
Butter?
has a really good power shield game similar to Marth, where if you do add a crouch, it's really free. But if you're getting power shield on fair, that definitely means they're not like spaced super well. And you also should be doing them like pretty late, like
Yeah.
really late
Okay.
retreating
Yeah,
fairs.
yeah, yeah.
Because power shield
Yeah,
down
it's spelled Nutter Butter like that.
nutter butter with a K. Okay.
Yeah, Nutter Butter with a K. And I had space down tilts, and he was power shielding him and down smashing me.
Based.
I was like, holy hell.
That's interesting.
Uh,
And that's kind of how
so
my
I
Samus plays actually. Is I spam that, but I never thought to do that against Marth down tilt.
I started
Oh, he's Nut. Oh, I know who Nut is.
I
Okay.
started doing Rising Fair on him because he was crouch canceling, and so he down smash, and I'd already be too high up for it to hit me. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I
Also,
mean,
so you know who that is?
yeah, I knew who Nut is. Nut's good. I guess he changed his tag. Yeah, I forgot
Or
about.
does he go by Nut for short? I don't know.
I think it was just his old tag. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude's really good. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't mind. And then maybe something. I'm not very confident versus Ice Climbers.
Okay. Yeah, we could. I'm not gonna be able to play them against you, definitely,
Of
because
course, of
I
course.
do not know how to play as
And I
ICs.
wouldn't mind just having a discussion about them
Yeah,
sometime.
I
Once
think
again, it doesn't have to be today, but
yeah, I think discussion is good because I keep it really simple versus ICs, especially with
Mhm.
non-wobbling, even though they can still kind of mess you up.
uh
Um,
the the handoffs that people are starting to do.
yeah.
So my belief was that wobbling was really it wasn't hurting the scene as much as it was hurting Ice Climbers. It really stalled the development of the character. And now that wobbling's gone, I'm seeing these insane handoffs that are like, as long as you get them, it's basically like wobbling. I can't move. Like they'll take me from 0 to 90.
Hmm. I mean, I feel it's definitely not as uh ubiquitous as like wobbling. Like I feel like like you wobbling, they just like you can't just hand off from anywhere. I feel like,
Okay, okay, okay.
but yeah, wobbling was like if you played an ices like who just wanted that, it was so
Hmm.
I do agree that it was holding back a lot of ices in terms of like what they're looking for and the terms of the mix-ups they had. But I
Uh-huh.
do like if you have wobbling and that, that's
Yeah.
just like I think that if ices were forced to play without wobbling until top 8, that would have actually been like you would have had way fewer good ices, but like the ones who
Mm,
are really good would have been like pretty threatening.
okay.
Yeah, they're definitely just better with wobbling. But I do agree that it definitely held back a lot of players who only wanted to wobble, and but without that they were nothing. Whereas like someone like
Yeah.
Chu is like he was scary because he had both. Um,
Oh, of course. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not referring to Chudat. I mean, there was people that were at like Xanadu's that it was very obvious that's all they were going for. And if they went to if they faced anyone who
you had to
knew how
play
to
around
stay away
it.
from
It was get
grab,
four stocked. Yeah.
yeah, literally just four stocked. Like I
My
watched.
issue with ices was always like, especially when Armada was around, I was like, what's your goal with the game? Like, it's like I don't get like, is it to like get top eights every now and then, or like get the perfect bracket run? Because I was like, if you think you can become like amazing with ices just by doing, then like the more power to you. But I don't know. It was always the intention that bothered me. I feel like you got a lot better at it from just playing you, especially in terms of, well, number one, the DI.
Yeah,
Uh,
oh my God, that's huge. I feel like I've been giving Falcon so much
yeah.
because I haven't been doing that DI.
DI, then the interchanging. Actually, I felt like something that I was really happy about is your prioritization of center. Like not just in Falcon, but like I've seen it like slowly creep forward every time we play a new matchup, and now it feels like a staple of your play is to take center.
Yeah,
And I
dude.
think that's really good. It's like just getting out of there when you don't need to fight, and then resetting, and sometimes you get the stocks off of it.
I was getting so beat up and scrapping from the corner. It was so bad.
Yeah, so I'm really glad that's like a universal fix.
Hmm.
And then yeah, we had that one moment on FOD where it was like a really concrete example when you interchange between down tilt and nair at like the perfect time.
Hmm.
And that if you look at that moment and like that's like exactly what the matchup boils down to, is like in that moment, which is crazy to say, but it's such a like key part of it.
And that's like seriously like what you're going for? Would you say that's like 80% of what you're trying to do when you're fighting S2J and Wizzy and
Oh
Nine?
yeah,
You're just interchanging down tilt
and
in
finding the right
there.
tempo, yeah, and getting, yeah, and that's why the matchup is fun too. Is like you get a feel for your opponent and what they like to go for at certain times, and
Hmm.
those are like your barometers. um,
Wow.
then dashing through was good. Uh, Working on the runoff fair into up B, I think, is important. You were getting the runoff fairs, which was good, but getting that immediate up B, that's just going to be a tech skill thing to fix.
Okay.
And yeah, I would say just being more cognizant of using down tilt more and not forgetting about it.
Hmm.
That was a big one as well. But yeah,
I'll definitely start off the match with it, and then I forget. I do that versus Sheik too. Like I start off
start is like,
strong,
this is what I'm supposed
and
to do, and then it just, yeah,
yeah, and then I like forget about it as the match goes on.
yeah, yeah.